Hi there, welcome to Money InspirAction. My name's Sandy Levesque. In today's episode I'm test driving a Porsche, and not just any Porsche, a Porsche Cayenne, which is their Jeep model. So just running across the road. I'm actually quite nervous about this InspirAction. I don't get nervous about that many things anymore, but I'm nervous about this. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to say when I get there. I've just booked a test drive, and I kind of booked it on the spur of the moment, so I didn't even know what Porsche I wanted to drive when I rang. I didn't realise that Cayenne was a huge 4x4. So I'm now turning up there. Yeah, if you saw me, I'm about 5'3", quite small. So I'm going to be test driving a car that's about 8 times the size of me. And they asked me what car I drive now. So it should be quite interesting. I'm probably not going to mention the blog because I think that would make it a bit too easy. I'm just going to play it cool as a normal customer. So I will show you how it goes if I can get my video out. I'm on my way to the dealership, and there was a woman behind me just now in a huge Mercedes Jeep. I was looking at her thinking, I wonder what circumstances, the choices, the decisions that meant that I'm sitting here not driving a Mercedes Jeep, and she is. She was not that much older than me, didn't look that different from me, to be honest, but I could see her diamond earrings, this big car, and I was like, wow, that's a very different lifestyle than I have lived until now. So I'm not saying it's better, but just noticing the difference. So going to be looking forward to this Porsche Cayenne. Just got here and the car isn't actually here, so I'm gonna have to come back, which is quite funny. So I'm just having a drink in the reception and rescheduling the appointment. So it's quite funny, really. So now I'm in the toilets. I don't know why I'm whispering, really. There aren't any toy cars in here, by the way. Exciting stuff. So I didn't actually get to test drive a Porsche today, but I did get to hang out in the dealership, and I had a free drink, browsed through some magazines, read about the Porsche driving school, and my first instinct when I got in there was, as soon as I found out the car wasn't here, was to just get the hell out of there. So I actually made myself go out of my comfort zone, accepted a free drink, and made myself hang out just for about half an hour, and walked around the cars, had a look at the Cayenne, and was definitely not that comfortable. You know, I've never been around luxury cars. I've waitressed once, a few times at some Grand Prix events, but it was quite a different situation. I was there as staff, so to come here as a customer, a potential customer, is totally different. So coming back next week to actually drive one. I shall be blogging about that too, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching. How's this for a coincidence? This is a Porsche Cayenne just near my house in the port of Nice.